Welcome back to Creature Cozy Dollhouse. I thought I would take a second and show you the dollhouse that we're working with. I'm going to be doing a complete renovation, including wiring and decorating every nook and cranny of this house, inside and out. I'll start with this space here. When I bought the house, people that had it set up as a music room. I might make it an art room, a music room, couple light fixtures on the wall there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. One in the ceiling. See how they have the wires just loose on the ceiling there and visible on the walls. We're going to change all that. I see some holes where they had done some of the wiring. We'll be modifying all of that. So there's an outdoor deck and some doors that go inside to the upstairs of the dollhouse. Coming outside again, I'm going to open up the lid of the dollhouse and I'm just going to lock it in place. So there's a nice attic space, stairs that come up, and the front of the dollhouse opens like this. There is a green leaf version of this dollhouse out there. I don't know what it's called. When I was at the little dollhouse company in Toronto, they had told me that this dollhouse, I think it's got a lot of plastic in it. There is some wood, but there's a lot of plastic. This dollhouse was modeled after the green leaf dollhouse. So this is what we're starting with. I think this is going to be our bathroom. And then to the left, probably a bedroom. And the bedroom, as you walk in here, opens out to the balcony, which happens to be the top floor of the studio or the art room or the living room, whatever I'm going to make that be. Downstairs, we have the kitchen. And I have already hung a wire in the ceiling. I'll talk to you about that in a second. In the living room. And then the door here that leads out to the little living room or the sunroom. And again, I can see that light fixture in the ceiling that the previous owners had left. Now, this dollhouse had some kind of trim all the way around, and I realize now that's sort of holding a lot of the house together, but I took out my oscillating tool in the kitchen to get rid of that quarter round all the way around. So it looks a little bit burnt, definitely burnt a little bit when I was working on it, but I used the oscillating tool to cut along the floor and then cut down the wall in order to remove that quarter round that you can still see exists here in the living room. In the kitchen, I had demonstrated a little bit of wiring before, but I had taken just a piece of mat board that you can get at any craft store, and I cut a piece of mat board to fit the ceiling, and I put a hole through the top of the mat board, to which I then ran the wire of the light up into the ceiling. And there's the light right there to the ceiling. Now I'm planning to hide all of these wires underneath the flooring on various floors. There's an extra piece of wire I don't need. I plan on hiding all of this wire underneath the floors, and I've drilled a couple little holes in each corner here, there on the second floor, and there on the first. I'm going to be running all of the wires outside to the back of the house, and then probably running like a downspout or something decorative to the outside of the house to hide the wires, and they'll be wired into the little wiring panel. So I sort of got started here with an outdoor light fixture that's going to be on the front porch as well. But I wanted to show you what it is we are starting with when we are going to be decorating and working on the dollhouse. So this is the beginning. All right, thanks for watching. Follow along. And bit by bit, room by room, we're going to tackle this house. Wiring tends to need, you need to think out the wiring for the permanent fixtures that you want in place, for the outlets that you want in place. You have to sort of plan that out before you start with wallpapers and that sort of thing, because often the wires are going to be hidden by the flooring, the wallpapering, and the ceilings. All right, so there's the beginning, and we'll see you soon.